Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Monday morning meditation sessions. How are we today? Just as everyone jumps on, I'm going to take 3 deep breaths and just allow myself to shake off anything from the night and get into the zone. So bear with me. And if you're there, take 3 deep breaths with me, even better. Well, that feels good. Alrighty, so this morning, well actually last night, my wife and I were in bed and we were talking about what I was going to be doing this morning, and I wasn't really overly sure what theme we were going to be running through this morning, but Jody came up with just talking about being too serious, and it's something that perhaps, well, definitely myself and her a little bit have been indulging in a little bit lately, is being just far too serious. Now, there is obviously a time and a place for being too serious, but when it is over the small stuff, it doesn't really work that fantastically. So, and it sort of takes the buzz out and fun out of everything, and especially for myself when I'm too serious. It sort of, well, I guess my seriousness sometimes comes from a place, definitely comes from a place of fear. It really blocks off the space of love and ease that generally flows from my life. But I'm still sort of digging down and finding out where that comes from. Sometimes I think it comes from perhaps when I'm always needing to come up with either a new event or a new theme for a meditation, or a recording or an Insta post or anything like that, which is all creative stuff. It's actually ridiculous that I'm being serious about it, but I've turned it into this serious process, and it's something that I'm aware of, and I would really like to just ease out of that seriousness and just come from everything from a place of love, and allow that creativity and intuition to flow through a little easier without me being so serious. So, that's where we are today. My wife is sleeping, so I'm drinking out of her favorite cup. Don't tell her. Alrighty. So, I just had one thing written down here. Actually, this wasn't written down, but yes, I just wanted to say, like, when you're serious, I know when I'm serious, perhaps I'm probably not too fun to be around. So there's a couple of reasons why being serious all the time is probably not the best state to be in. It definitely makes me less productive, because I'm coming from a place of haste, and I'm coming from a place of fear, and got to get things done, and things have sort of got my blinkers on, and I can't really see outside of here, so it really does block off my creativity. And I also think opportunities, when you're in that zone, that tunnel vision of I'm so serious, you don't see all of the peripheral vision and the opportunities that are around you. So yes, that's why we're here today, because of me being too serious. So I'm gonna relax and take that seriousness away for a little bit, and allow us to get into this meditation. Before we start, I'm going to choose a beautiful oracle card. Now, this is from my absolute favorite deck by Tony Carmine Salerno, who does many different decks, but this one in particular is the Gaia Oracle. So Gaia being the Earth Mother, this is just, I love this deck. Beautiful pictures. He's one of my favorite artists on any Oracle card, Angel card. Yeah, I just love it. So I'm going to choose one of these for you this morning, and of course every time I choose a card, I always hold the intention that the card is for your highest good. So here we go. Alrighty, we have 9 of Hearts. Fulfillment, harmony, and protection. There's a lot of other, there's a bit of glare there. There's a lot of other symbology on this card. It's quite a beautiful card. Now I'm going to read this one for you. Number 37. Let's have a little look, eh? This card signifies success, emotional fulfillment, and wisdom. Something that is dear to you or something that you are working towards has a positive outcome. This leads to a period of peace and harmony and a deep sense of personal satisfaction and emotional fulfillment. That which you strive to create and achieve is granted, and all is protected along the way. The light shines upon you. All is blessed. You can move forward with confidence. Well, isn't that a beautiful card? There's a little affirmation with this one. I am blessed. I am protected. I am grateful. I am fulfilled. I am loved. So nice. Just again, there we go, 9 of Hearts. Alright, so I've got my beanie on this morning. Bit of headwear. It's no longer summer here. Well, anywhere. Well, here. How crazy is this? I love summer. I have mentioned in recent posts or videos, I'm not too sure where I mentioned it, that I was actually getting a little over summer. And you know what? That probably came back from being too serious. There was an amount of stress that was present, and the extra heat. I mean, sometimes we had over 40 degrees, which is pretty intense. You know, it's about 102 in Fahrenheit, so it's a little hot. And if it was around 28 to about 32, that's like the prime time. But yeah, the extra heat and a few other things, I think that was contributing to some extra stress, and being serious absolutely adds to that stress. And you know, it was sort of compounding, and I was just really needing to get out of the heat and enjoy some cooler weather. So I think my prayers have been answered, and you know what, I'll be saying in a moment, I wish it was warmer. But hey, I do love my favourite beanie. I've had this thing for too long than I care to admit. But today isn't about my beanie, it's about meditation and stop being so serious. So we're going to dive into that now. I'm going to have another sip of my cup of tea, because I barely scratched the surface of it, and it's going to be colder in a minute. But as we start, I've already taken 3 deep breaths as I welcomed you all on here, as we were waiting for a couple of people to jump on. But we're going to take another 3 deep, beautiful breaths, and we're going to get started in just a moment. So if you'd like to join me. Right. Just gently closing over your eyes if you haven't done so already. Giving yourself a few final wriggles to find your space. And coming into this beautiful stillness practice this morning with a clear vision of why you are here. The reason that you have showed up here today. Just allow it to come present within your body, and perhaps find where it resides within yourself, where you store that energy. Taking a few deep breaths into that space. Without judgment, acknowledging that energy and bringing it completely out. And this reason may change often. Just allowing yourself to observe, to accept, and to be in this moment with that reason. And through that breath, breathing that around your body. Completely calling yourself into this space. Your physical, your energy, your spiritual, every single facet of yourself into this space, onto your mat, onto your seat, into your room. And with that reasoning this morning, forming an intention for today. Either forming an intention for this exact practice, or forming an intention that may extend a little further past this practice. And let that connect to the reasoning around your body. Connecting into your breath, into your bones, into your muscles. And into this present moment. And sending your belly upward and outward. Just building your breath upon the last. Taking in some of your biggest, deepest breaths for today. Really opening and creating space in your body. And this morning we cast your mind's eye on the energy inside of your body at present, and perhaps even in the last week. Any times where you feel that you may have been a little too serious. It's casting your mind across different circumstances that have happened, different conversations. Things that played out at work, things that played out at home. Perhaps you were invited to an event and you instantly denied that event and denied that experience. And for whatever reason, you may have been experiencing a moment of being a little too serious. And through that energy of being serious, just connecting with any colors or any feelings you see. And removing that veil, lifting that veil of seriousness behind that event, behind that moment, behind that decision. And connecting with all of the contributing factors. Everything external from you. Everything that was contributing to that experience of being serious. perhaps compounded annoyance, perhaps it was a reason because you just had to get things done. And with that veil lifted, just see how that seriousness was affecting your inner world. All of those external energies pouring inward, combining in this one big serious cocktail within your body. And see how that affected you. See how that affected your state, your conversations, your presence in moments. See how that affected your creativity, how it masked your intuition. How it altered communication with yourself, with other people. And how it built walls around you. And this morning, simply breathing into those walls. Breathing into all of those times in this last week, last month, last year. The time doesn't matter here. It is simply breathing into those experiences of being far too serious. Allowing each breath to erode brick by brick. Or rock by rock. And just taking down that wall. Taking down that wall of perceived productivity. Taking down that wall of being on the grind or on the hustle. And as that wall dissolves, eroding all fear around those situations, around that reason in the first place to become serious. Knowing full well that there are times to be serious, and being serious absolutely plays a part within your life, within getting things done. But simply releasing that grip, that stronghold that your body has. Releasing all of that stress, that built up tension within your body, especially around your jaw, around your temples, up through the very top of your neck, breathing in through each vertebrae in your neck up into your head, and breathing down into your shoulders. Just imagining like warm flowing water running back down through your shoulders, down through your arms, releasing that feeling of being serious, releasing all of the tension, all of the stress, all of that intense, heightened energy. And breathing it out through your hands, through your palms. And following that energy down through your spine, through each vertebrae, through each disc, down the muscles on either side of your spine. And flowing that breath into your adrenal glands, through your whole entire nervous system, and sending that wave of energy, that breath down through your hips, releasing tension, tightness, your pelvis, your legs, down through your knees, your shins, your calves, and sending that breath out through the soles of your feet, sending it way down into Mother Earth, handing over all of that serious, stressed energy. And taking a beautiful, humongous exhale out through your mouth, really sighing it out, handing it over. Allowing your body to move in any which way it feels to release that energy. Allowing that movement to unlock further stress, further tension. And through that breath, disconnecting the pathways in which you compound that energy. Any of those external stresses that are present in your day, allowing that energy just to flow straight through you, without taking up residency, allowing this beautiful channel into Mother Earth, either out through your hands or out through your feet, just sending it deep down into Mother Earth and handing it over, lightening that load. Just tapping into her for a moment, breathing down into Gaia. And soaking up her wisdom, her connection, her beautiful nurturing energy for a moment. And through that connection, allowing more creativity, allowing for a connection to your intuition, allowing for more love, more light. A far, far deeper connection with yourself to flow inward. And just releasing all of that now. Releasing all of that imagery. And simply breathing into self. Breathing into your body. Filling your belly, filling your chest. Into this moment. Breathing in, breathing out, simply connecting to the rise and fall of your belly and chest. With each breath, bringing you closer back into your physical body, back into the love and light that is within you. That beautiful connection and that endless pool of wisdom, of knowledge, of spiritual understanding that is within you. connecting to every single tool you ever need and have ever needed. It's right there within you. And taking some breaths into your fingertips, circulating that breath around your palms, breathing down into your feet, down into your toes, and sending that breath through your arms, through your legs, up through your hips, your torso, your back, and ballooning that breath up into your head. And with that breath, bringing awareness completely back into your body. And as you breathe into that space, connecting with that intention that you set at the start of this session. Find where it sits within your body. Just taking a couple of deep breaths into that space. Really awakening that intention for today. Bringing awareness into your ears, the noises that you hear within your room or outside. Bringing awareness to the smells in your room, perhaps the essential oils, the candle, the incense. Perhaps someone is cooking you a delicious breakfast this morning in the next room. Just connecting to all the external senses that are happening. Awakening you within this moment. Just wetting your lips, running your tongue around your teeth, upon your palate. Allowing that sense of taste. Giving your fingers and toes a wiggle. Connecting to that sense of touch. This morning we take both of our hands to the prayer position and place them at the center of our brow. And into this space we place our intention. Or we set a new intention. If something is shifted, if something no longer serves us, place and set an intention for today. With that vision, with that energy, with whatever you see or feel, placing it into your hands, rubbing your hands back and forth, allowing your hands to become warm, and placing the circular part of your hand over your eyes and breathing it inward. And sending it downward through your body, through your torso, through your legs, through your feet, into Mother Earth. Allowing that connection in with her, allowing that foundation to be made. When you're ready, you're more than welcome to drop your hands. And when you feel as though you are grounded and in this moment, completely in your body, just gently blinking, open your eyes. And coming completely back into this space. And I thank you guys so much for being here this morning. I hope we're feeling a little less serious. I will be uploading this episode onto YouTube tomorrow, and along with a couple of others which have been in the queue. So thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed today's session. Please, if you do have a particular theme or something that you are personally working on that you would like me to weave into a meditation, please let me know. Reach out, send me a DM, just contact me. I do not mind. I would love to hear what you'd like me to put into a meditation. This meditation session is for you. Although it keeps me accountable and helps me rise, this is totally for you guys. I love doing this for you guys, and I want it to really serve you. So let me know how I can serve you best. Send me a message, let me know what you want, and it will be there. Alrighty, thank you so much, guys. Namaste. My heart honors your heart. Thank you. Have a great morning. Bye-bye.